Diesel XLT. Again, my name is Jeremy. And if you haven't known what's going on, my brother uploaded a video on YouTube and unfortunately passed away not long ago. As you can see in part 1, that's him on the original recording. Part 2 is me, and explaining that how we're gonna take the truck and go ahead and finish it the way he wanted. And this is part 3 right now. So here we go. It's in the driveway. I told you before I was going to pick it up and videotape it getting put on the trailer and everything, but unfortunately I forgot the video camera. So here it is. It's back at the house right now, my house. And let me go ahead and show you what I did to her so far. We got it on August 22nd, and here it is, the 26th, and let me show you what I did to it so far, or what I found, what was wrong with it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it from there, but you see on the right hand side there was a hole in the floor, and what I did is I was looking on J.C. Whitney for some floor replacement panels, and they run about $30, but it was only 16 gauge steel. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. So what I did is I had a friend of mine, he had a welder, and we were able to shape 10 gauge steel to replace that hole in the floor there. And what we did is went ahead and bent the 10 gauge steel, warmed it up and able to shape it properly, put it right in there, and we're able to patch up that hole and put some self-tapper screws in there, and we did make it nice and sealed up so any water couldn't get in. And this is what I mean by that. I'll show you right here. What we did here, I don't know if you can really see it too good. Alright, here. There's the hole there. But yeah, we tarred it up. As you can see, it's all tarred up good. And we're going to take some roofing tar too and put it in the hole there. So it's completely watertight and won't rust any further. But as you can see right there, there was quite a gap there. I don't know if water was getting up there or what, but what we did is we put some great stuff in there. I haven't cut it up yet, so it looks really sloppy. But what we're going to do is trim it up real good, and like I said, get some roofing tar and put it in there, and I'll show you that in a future video. Show you the fresh outcome. So rust is stopped here, nice undercoated, so we won't be able to it won't be able to rust anymore on us. And it's a 10 gauge customized floor, which is a lot better than that 16 gauge steel. Back to the inside. What we did is, because of the floor, I decided to take this whole rug out and vac it up good. There's a few spots on it. Let me see here. You really can't tell as the sun. Let me shoot it from the other side. Oh, it's a little better, not too much really. But there's a few spots, like, I don't know if you could see it really because of the sun, but right there's a dark spot. Yeah, the sun's really messing us up here, but there's a couple stains on the floor, but I haven't tried to scrub out yet. But if I can't get them out, I want to keep the original carpet. I think I could get this really, really clean. So I'm just gonna hang on to that. Just so everyone knows, the seat's real easy to take out on one of these 1990s here. Just 4 bolts, 1, 2, and then 2 on the other side. Real simple to take out. And then you have the star bolt, the seat belts right there. You got to take out behind the seat, and the seat moves up so you could get at them real easy. Next thing we're gonna do is put the seat in place. Okay, what we did here is we went ahead and put these parts back in. But we went ahead and replaced these screws here. So just be a little easier next time if we got to work with them. Easier to get them out. Also put this all back together in here. We had to take this panel out here, and there's some insulation that was back there as well, and we did the same thing to that side there. So got all that back in place. Now next thing we're gonna do is shampoo it. I wanted to mention before I forget, back in this corner here, in that corner right there, and same thing on this side, under the steering wheel, way in the back corner there, and back in this corner. What I found before I took the rug out, actually a buddy of mine helped me pinpoint, but what was happening is water, these corners were all damp. Excuse me, the corners that I showed you were all damp. And what's happening is right here, I don't know if you can see it too well. You can't really, but right here you could see it was caulked at one point, okay? Water's getting in here, this crevice here, and it's leaking down here on the inside and getting this carpet wet here, and that's causing some rusting problems here, and then the other side. Now these are still savable. They're nothing solid. You can see it was rust proofed at one point, so that actually saved it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plug out. Not doing it today, but we're going to take this plug out. I'm going to stick a little siphoning unit down there and get any loose rust that might be in there, and we're going to get this baby rust proofed after we're done. But this whole truck was, you could see, it was rust proof at one point or another. Same thing with the front here. This little crevice here, it was leaking, going down, and getting the corner wet here. So I'm thinking that's why the floor rotted. It's another shot of it, the front windshield corner. That one, this one here, passenger side too. Passenger side back, which is a little worse, but we got to get in there with silicone and get all that patched up good so no water gets in there. This is still pliable around the back window here. Of course, the sun's got to come out now. This thing, so we're going to stick a screwdriver in there and get silicone caulk behind this so it seals up this window a little better. You can see it folded down right here. Dang sun. Folded down right in there. So we're going to stick a screwdriver, get some silicone caulk in there. It's still pliable, so it won't crack when you stick a little screwdriver in there to get some silicone all around it. Okay, now what we did was replace the knob, this four-wheel drive, and the boot there, the bottom, the base, whatever you want to call it. And what I did, because it was so difficult getting these screws out, see what happens when you get it in out of the truck, in and out rather, snow or rain from your clothes or whatever it is, gets down in these holes and it rusts out these screws down in there. So what I did is I went ahead and put new screws in, all four, and then I took some white lithium and I sprayed down each and every one of them holes. So I'll remember to do that when I do an oil change. Every 5,000 when we do an oil change. Won't have no problem if we need to get back down in there. Just keep that in mind. Good tip.